So welcome to our feature hole series at the Real de Sotogrande Golf Club. As you can see here by the surround that we're in, it's a stunning golf course. Robert Trent Jones design, built and designed back in the mid-1960s. So the golf course is very mature, many different types of trees, palm trees. The layout almost has an Augusta-esque feel, fairly wide and generous off the tee, and then with some really tricky and difficult green complexes, and it's a tremendous challenge. As you can see, we're situated right by the sea, so the sea winds, the sea breezes really have quite an effect and really place quite a challenge and emphasis on the player's ability to flight their golf ball. So let's go out on the golf course and take a closer look. 7th hole at the Real Club de Sotogrande, real feature hole. As you can see behind me, it's a sweeping dogleg from right to left. So the tee shot does demand a little bit of a draw bias shot. It will then leave you with some sort of sloping lie into this green. So as you can see, it's not just a very narrow green, but it's protected here by the water hazard that goes all the way down the right hand side. It's an hourglass shaped green. You've got some quite severe slope going back towards the water, and if you're really understanding your dispersion pattern, most probably from a mid-iron shot from the fairway, you're forced to aim somewhere at these bunkers here on the left-hand side, which, as you can see, leaves you with a very daunting shot downhill going back towards the water. This is a real card-wrecking hole. 12th hole here at Real de Sotogrande, par 5, great risk and reward par 5. As you can see, it's pretty wide off the tee, got out of bounds to the left, but quite a long ways left. And the same with the water, although a word of caution with this wind. So a northerly wind, a little bit of an into wind, and from the left, if you get a little bit of a flary one, that water hazard is in play. Second shot, if you have hit a great drive, you're now faced with a real decision. Do you try to thread the needle down the left-hand side and get to the edge of the green, or do you lay up? Let's go down there and take a closer look. So once we're on the 12th green here at Real de Sotogrande, you can see the issue that the player is faced with. The water hazard really encroaches, it really creeps in quite a lot, all the way even down here to the front right part of the green. So as I said, you've got two options really. You're either going to lay well back, or you could have a more risky layup down this corner here, which would then give you a nice view and access to this long thin green as the player will play it from left to right. Green, as you can see, isn't that deep, but this is a great par 5 which really gets you thinking. Thirteenth hole at Real de Sotogrande, really good, tough par 3. Plays around about 200 yards. As you can see, you've got the body of the water hazard, which is from the previous par 5, the 12th. You've also got some hidden water, which is laying to the right and to the behind the green, and also a little bit to the left of the green. Very small target, guarded by bunkers. Let's go up to the green and have a closer look. So now we're up on the green, you can get a very good idea of just how the water hazard really encircles the green. Anything, as you can see, just to the right of this flag, is going to catch the slope, which now see banks off towards the water. Same around the back of the green, a little bit friendly with the back bunker helping us in the sense that now the ball won't go long into the water if we hit it straight. But again, anything a little bit long left and you're facing the water. Tough, firm green, a little bit of slope to it. This makes for a very good par 3. So this is the 15th hole at Real de Sotogrande, really good par 4, measures about 450 yards. Off the tee, again, imperative that you get your tee shot away long and straight. if you can get yourself to the crest of the hill, on the left-hand side of the fairway, you'll then have a nice view of the green. Anything down the right wing, you're going to be blocked out by the trees. And for those guys and girls who can really hit it long off the tee, you might find yourself now coming over the crest of the hill and you're faced with this quite nasty downslope to, obviously, as you can see, then the green in some cases will then play back and up above you. You can see we're on quite a sort of a high plateau green. Make sure you hit the green because it's guarded with all sorts of dangers. You can see lots of drop-offs to the side. We've got some bunkers here guarding the front and the left positions, and then obviously we've got a very slopey green which cambers very heavily from right to left. So with today's flag position, typical Trent Jones flag position, this one, and you'll be faced with some 7% putts on greens which are running about 12 or 13 on the stimp. So you get an idea here. We can roll the ball a little bit short for pace, but you can see there it really slopes heavily from right to left. So this is a great one where if you can get your drive nicely way on the fairway, find the middle of the green, a little bit below the hole, 2 putts, take you 4, get onto the 16th. Seventeenth hole at Real Sotogrande, great little par 3. You're towards the end of your round, but don't be fooled. It might look like a fairly wide and generous green, but as you can see, the water is pushed all the way up to the front of the green, where there's quite a steep bank and the ball will roll back into the water. We're guarded on the left and on the right by bunkers, so be smart, play to the middle of the green, and you'll walk off with a nice 3. So I hope you liked our feature hole series here at the Real Sotogrande Golf Club. As you can see, without doubt, this is one of the top 5 golf courses in continental Europe, one of my personal favourites. So please like and subscribe our YouTube channel, follow the tournament coverage on the AAA Golf Series, and stay tuned for our next events at the San Roque Old Course.